Hi everyone. This week's Torah portion is Parashat Vayetze. And I remember once a girl asking me a question. She said, Shiffy, I want to learn more about Judaism. I want to be more connected. I want to kind of do more to live a Jewish life. But I feel that if I do that, and if I do take that on, then I'll kind of become like this spiritual being that doesn't really interact with the world. And it worries me because I have enjoyment of interacting in the world, and it's difficult for me. And she was asking, how do you bring the two together? And this Torah portion answers that question. As we know, there's this famous story that Yaakov was running away from his brother Esav, and he fell asleep. And he had a dream, and in the dream, there was a big ladder with angels going up and down the ladder. And it tells us in the Torah that the ladder, the legs were at the bottom on the ground, and the top of the ladder was in the sky, in the clouds. And this is the answer to the question that this girl asked me. So many of us sometimes think that, to be Jewishly connected, to be spiritual, to be, a person that lives by and learns about Judaism, then you become this like spiritual being that doesn't connect to this world, that doesn't interact with the physical world that we live in. And this week's Torah portion gives us the answer. And it says just like this. To be a growing person, a person that grows and develops and becomes a better person, you need to have two things. You need to have aspirations. You need to want to grow. You need to look up. You need to go forward. And always think to get better and to go higher. But to do that, you have to have your feet on the ground. You have to live in this world that we live in the society that we live in. 2016, this is where I live now. This is what I need to work with. And Hashem put us in this world, HaKadosh Baruch Hu put us in this world as physical beings. And the only way to achieve greatness is to bring the physical being that we live in, that's on the ground, that's down at the bottom, and bring together the spirituality on a Shema, and get to higher levels and strive through that. So it's not about becoming a person that's disconnected completely from the physical world, because you live in a physical world, and that's what we try to aim for. It's taking all the physical things that we have in our life, but using them for a better purpose, using them for a more spiritual purpose. And together with those two parts, we can become better people. And that is the lesson from this week's Torah portion. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you next week.